Any turtle will tell you the underground is the place to be. But the Summer of Love craze in 1988 brought a new kind of music blinking out into the light. A seed!
1988 was the year when clubbing totally changed.
It was underground and it was forbidden and it was naughty.
Everything changed overnight.
The whole place just went absolutely berserk. It was unbelievable.
You were a nutter. I said, you were a nutter. We were both like that.
The great thing about 1988 was it kind of wiped your memory of the rest of the 80s before.
I can't really remember it, but it must have been good.
Do you think it's anything to do with a certain religion, do you think?
No,
is it anything
is
like that?
No, it's more to do with a kind of a drug, isn't it?
Drugs? Ecstasy.
You had all your football hooligans, all your hard men, all suddenly softening, you know what I mean, and wanting to cuddle people.
If you stepped on someone's toe up to that time, it could kick off in a fight. So now it was a different vibe, and you know, people were coming up asking, you know, are you all right? And do you want a drink? And it was amazing.
Music just sounded so good, and dancing just made you feel lazy. Just flew to places, you know what I mean?
White guys can't dance. That was the thing, you know, white people can't dance, black people are the dancers. And I think, you know, personally, that would have closed the dance because it didn't make no difference what you were doing. We all danced the same.
You did not move your feet. And if you don't move your feet at all, it means that so much of the movement, so much of everything is transferred to the shoulders.
You'd have like a line of people at the front of the stage, and they're all like just like that.
All you really had to do was this.
It was quite a rhythmic sort of vibe, and your hands would swing around. I see.
I've got a great big fridge and a microwave.
People kind of got fed up with the arms and stopped waving their arms about. They just kept them up. Well, why do this when we can just keep them up? It's easier. And it's like, whoa.
Maybe it was reaching out for the inspiration that the arms were so up all the time.
You know, there was no real dance moves at all. No one was capable.
Sometimes it felt like you were in a pulpit and you were just giving your sermon to your congregation, which, you know, all that religious imagery is bizarre, but to some people it kind of was like a religious experience.
Most of the time my parents don't really know that I'm going to an illegal warehouse party. I'd just say it's a warehouse party and they don't ask me whether it's illegal or not because they don't really know about those sort of things.
Saturday night in South London. Hundreds of young people are gathering for the latest craze, an acid house party in a disused warehouse.
Gotta have house music all night long. With that house music.
It was considered to be incredibly anti-establishment at the time, and the police kept turning up to try and stop people playing this music.
There was about 2,000 people, and we raved there for about 2-3 hours till the police came along. But they're looking, they're thinking, what is going on here? They were like, it's not going off in fighting, everyone's happy, everyone's just raving, we should let it go on, but we know we can't.
I remember this kind of chase across Clapham Common where these people were in their van kind of dodging into the people, and the police were kind of, you know, both running with their truncheons up and in their own little car kind of going across Clapham Common. It was hilarious, like.
London nightclub and its acid night. 500 young people packed on the dance floor.
That's when the cameras, or the World in Action, wasn't it? I think it was a World in Action programme. First got there looking, and
silly here was on the stage in his usual pose with torches and a pink caftan and ponytail on the head and all that, enjoying the festivities. And I was caught red-handed, or red-eyed, let's say.
If you thought it was a drug, now you know you're wrong. You hear it in future, Shoom and Spectrum.
I mean, Acid House is an example of kind of the media not allowing a youth culture to ferment and develop and allow itself to go off in a different directions it needs to become something really important.
Laws were passed to stop this. It was a big revolution, you know. It was just that idea. People in authority don't like lots and lots of people gathering together in one place, whether it's just to dance or whether it's to have a political meeting or whatever.
1977 was punk and 1988 was the Summer of Love.
That summer really changed people's lives. People still come up to me now and harp on about the experiences they had.
I can say to my grandchildren, they had the 60s, but we had our 80s explosion, the Summer of Love, and it was bigger and better than the 60s because it's still happening a decade later, you know what I mean?